Welcome to Cryptid Mysteries, where we investigate the existence of cryptids.
Are they real, or can we finally uncover the truth?
We'll analyze the legend, compare the evidence, and then head on site to see if we can solve the mystery. I'm Peter.
And I'm Trevor.
In this episode, we're heading over to Western Maryland to investigate the Snallygaster.
Well, here we are. Snallygaster for the nighttime here in Crampton's Gap.
That's right.
And it's spooky, as always.
Sure is. It's very dark. Very, very dark.
And then we saw those people boning over there.
Yeah, sure did.
Which was extra fun.
Hopefully they're not the only ones that get lucky tonight.
Yeah, let's get lucky too.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ready?
Since the beginning of the 18th century, German immigrants who've settled in Western Maryland's Frederick County have passed down a terrifying tale of a massive flying beast that they called the Snallygaster, deriving from the German word Schnellergeist, which roughly translates to quick spirit or fast ghost. The Snallygaster is a massive half-bird, half-dragon creature believed to be over 25 feet tall. Despite its incredible size, the Snallygaster can fly silently through the air, swooping down quickly to prey upon livestock, pets, and most terrifyingly, unsuspecting young children. Those fortunate enough to survive an encounter with the Snallygaster speak of two haunting warning signs. First comes a high-pitched screech that is eerily similar to a train's whistle. Then the air begins to fill with a pungent sulfuric stench. However, by the time you notice these signs, it may already be too late. While there are variations, the Snallygaster is believed to silently roam the South Mountain area of Western Maryland. Therefore, this is where we will go to begin our investigation. First, we'll be heading to South Mountain in Maryland during the day to create a wide search area while looking for any obvious signs of the Snallygaster's presence. We'll then place trail cameras around the search area so we can try to capture any visual or audio evidence of this elusive creature. Trevor and I will then return to the search area later in the night equipped with our special cameras in order to uncover evidence of the Snallygaster lurking under the cover of darkness.
The Snallygaster.
The Snallygaster!
Look out, kids, if you don't eat all your strudels, the Snallygaster will get you.
February 12th, 1909. The Middletown Valley Register in Maryland reports a terrifying incident. A man named Bill Gifferson had been killed by a large winged creature as he had been walking home the night before. Without warning, the creature descended from the sky, quickly snatching Gifferson by his neck and piercing his jugular vein with its razor-sharp beak. The creature then took Gifferson's body up to a nearby hill where it drained the blood from his body. The following morning, Gifferson's lifeless corpse was discovered on the side of the hill, with the creature nowhere to be found. The area barely had time to process this horrific event when another encounter, this time near Hagerstown, Maryland, confirmed their worst fears. A local man named George Jacobs reported he had been out hunting when he noticed a strange creature with large wings flying overhead. Without hesitation, Jacobs raised his rifle and fired a few shots at the creature. To his disbelief, the bullets merely ricocheted off the creature's metallic scales, leaving it unharmed.
Now that was his way of saying, I fucking biffed the shot, completely missed, and being like, oh yeah, definitely, bounced right off of him. It was crazy. I haven't been drinking since fucking 7 a.m.
Enraged, the creature wheeled around in midair and began to dive straight for Jacobs. The seasoned hunter suddenly found himself in a desperate race through the woods, the creature's otherworldly screech growing closer with each stride. Only at the last possible moment was Jacobs able to spot cover in a nearby stable. He burst through the door, slamming it shut mere seconds before the beast's razor-sharp beak snapped through the air where his head had been moments before. After several terrifying minutes huddled inside, Jacobs peered out, only to find that the creature had vanished without a trace.
I'm thinking, Peter, probably a good way to evoke this thing is it obviously gets pissed off at getting shot at. So we'll just go down there and just start mag dumping into the air. And hopefully it'll be like, oh, somebody's shooting at me. And come try and get us.
Just start popping off
just
shots.
Mag dumping randomly into the air.
All right, so we go in the right or the left?
Let's rock, paper, scissors for which way we go.
I always say choose the left-hand path.
Why the left-hand path?
Because that's the evil path.
Okay, well, without trusting you at all, because I don't trust you at all, we're gonna do the left path.
Hell yeah, hell Satan.
Satan? Does Satan only go down the left-hand side?
Yeah. Pass the Satan on the left-hand side. Pass the Satan on the left-hand side.
I think this is a pretty good spot. Like, hey, if you're a bird, I offer my body to be taken for YouTube.
Also Charlie's.
Also Charlie's. You could take any of us except for Trevor. Trevor's the most important. Snallygaster, if you're here,
Snally, y'all.
take me. If I just got snatched up right there, this is a beautiful chance. I'm giving you myself. All right, he's not coming. He, it,
They.
the thing, they. Depends on the pronoun.
Everybody knows it's gender neutral.
Sightings of the Snallygaster soon began pouring in across the East Coast, from Washington, D.C. and New Jersey to Ohio and Pennsylvania. Local newspapers began scrambling to document each encounter, their pages filling with increasingly terrifying accounts. This situation became so dire that the military even seriously contemplated sending troops into Maryland to hunt down the Snallygaster. Even Theodore Roosevelt, president at the time, contemplated canceling a planned African safari trip in order to hunt this elusive and mysterious creature that was making headlines. While no creature was ever caught, sightings of the Snallygaster persisted over the ensuing years, with a particularly notable encounter in 1923. A resident of Middletown reported witnessing a flying entity with a wingspan estimated to be between 12 and 14 feet, occasionally emitting long streamers resembling the arms of an octopus and then retracting them as it soared by. In December of 1932, during Prohibition, the legend took an unexpected turn. Deep in the South Mountain area of Maryland, where bootleggers would operate their illegal stills, the Snallygaster was reported to have finally met its match. On December 12th of that year, the Register reported a bizarre incident. The Snallygaster had seemingly plunged itself into a 2,500-gallon vat of moonshine. The potent fumes, it seemed, had finally overcome this ferocious creature. Before authorities could reach the scene to verify the creature's demise, the entire vat and any evidence of the Snallygaster had been destroyed in a mysterious dynamite explosion. No trace of the Snallygaster was ever found.
Oh, look, it's the Snallygaster, or the whatever, Snallygaster's fucking cave. There it is, right there.
This is it. A 10-foot being could totally just live in there.
Yeah. He just keeps his legs under there like, this is my home.
Look at this ball-back tree.
Yes. That's the result of thousands of dead Confederate soldiers. Their bodies trapped inside the tree.
It's just eating it?
Yeah.
Oh, love you, tree.
It's a giant spider sack.
Very bulbous, if you will. All right, Trevor, you gotta go into this little building and check it out.
Let's go investigate. Through the Pachysandra.
There's like a wall over there. How much do you think this costs on Zillow?
It's fixer-upper, needs a little TLC and permits for occupancy, but probably about 400, 500,000.
This is like more than enough room in New York.
Huh.
You could have a kitchen over here.
I actually think that this was General Lee's bugger shed.
Yeah.
Where he would take his younger officers and cadets and just bugger them for days on end.
Why don't you take a seat, General Lee?
Yeah, that's actually how the Union found out that they were here, because General Lee took too long buggering drum and fife boys.
Drum and fife boys. Why don't you beat on this, boys?
I say, remove your draw.
Beneath the surface of these seemingly whimsical tales lies a darker, more mysterious undertone. Look closer at the date of the first documented attack of the Snallygaster, February 12, 1909. This wasn't just any day. That date also marked the foundation of the NAACP. On that very same day, the Middletown Valley Register published an ominous warning, quote, "The colored people are in great danger." A disturbing pattern emerged in the sightings. The Snallygaster seemed to target black communities specifically. Witnesses reported to newspapers that the great bird preys upon Negro children out after dark. One account even claimed the creature was an omen of misfortune for black voters who had defected from the Republican Party during the presidential election. Folklorist Gladys Marie Fry's groundbreaking research revealed an uncomfortable truth. Her book, Night Riders and Black Folk History, meticulously documents how supernatural legends across the South served as tools of control. These weren't simply campfire tales meant to frighten children. They were carefully crafted narratives designed to instill fear and restrict the movement of black individuals, especially after dark. Theories about the Snallygaster's true nature abound. Some cryptozoologists suggest it might be a surviving petrosaur, a relic from prehistoric times that found refuge in Maryland's isolated valleys. Others propose it's a unique cryptid that evolved in a secluded ecosystem of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Perhaps the true horror of the Snallygaster isn't found in its metallic scales or blood-draining beak. It lies in how communities' deepest fears were twisted into a tool of oppression, revealing how the darkest chapters of our history can be hidden within the pages of a seemingly simple ghost story.
No, that's just a car. I thought that was a train. Oh, it's a school bus. Snallygaster goes to school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's just trying to get an education.
Huh. Huh.
It's a train whistle, like the high-pitched one.
What was that?
That was just a regular whistle. It's like that. You know that?
Oh, the
high-pitched
steam
one?
let off
Yeah, the
thing? The
steam
tweeter?
one. The steam whistle.
That was just a random train. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
It's not the Snallygaster. It's just a random train. It's just a random
It's a
train.
random steam locomotive, as Maryland is known to still have and use.
You know, if I was a cryptid, I could call this home.
Yeah.
This is nice. This is nice. Spacious. You've got the trails. You've got the Civil War history.
No shortage of bugs.
No shortage of bugs. All right, so this is where the Confederate line was.
This fucking coward traitor.
Yeah, they are a
piece
bunch of
of shit.
traitors.
That's why you're fucking dead.
Oh man, there's no way I'm assaulting this hill.
No. Absolutely not. Looks like a bunch of teenagers assaulted the hill with the fucking beer cans down there.
No, those are Civil War beer cans.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, good day investigation.
And we're done.
And with that, we'll now move into the final phase of our investigation. We're now going back to the search area that we established on South Mountain, this time well after dark. Our trail cameras are in place, ready to capture any video or audio evidence of the Snallygaster lurking under the cover of darkness. Trevor and I will then head back, armed with our special cameras and tools, looking to uncover anything that we can find of the elusive Snallygaster. Well, Snallygaster nighttime.
Yeah, here we go. Hopefully we see something tonight other than that couple that was fucking over there.
What do you think we see first, a Snallygaster or a ghost?
Probably Crampton comes alive.
Cryptid himself comes alive.
Yeah.
Okay. You heard that, right?
Yeah. I thought you were drawing. I was like, oh, cool.
Shut up, shut the fuck up. I keep feeling like I see stuff. Don't let. Oh.
Yeah, what is that? Rock?
No, it's moving. Hello. Are you a deer?
Yeah,
No.
it's a deer.
You sure? Don't want it to be like a mountain lion.
No. They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone. Is there a Snallygaster in the room with us? Is there something through there? You see that? Just lighting up. And moving.
Peter makes his approach through the woods to go find a small critter or animal to sodomize. Will the creature survive the thrusts of his penis? We shall see.
I guess it was nothing but cobwebs. 'Cause I feel like there's spider shit all over me. So I think it's time we turn off our flashlights and we go dark, like Men in Black.
What's that supposed to mean?
They're not supposed to be noticed or seen. There's definitely some movement down there. No, I saw it on the thermal. It's still moving. It's down in there, see? This is at 100 times zoom. By my calculations, it's over 300 feet tall. Oh, oh. Okay, that's much bigger.
It's a deer.
Oh, it is a deer. Where are the other deer?
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Doesn't look like the Snallygaster wants to play up here. So, shall we?
Back to the field.
Me first?
Yeah.
Oh, why me? Because I'm the tall guy?
Yep.
That's cool. Sure nobody's stalking us.
Right.
Nightcrawler.
Don't do it. That's good scary.
Nightcrawler.
I just hear this high-pitched voice. I think it's just like a Karen. Excuse me, you can't be on the trail this late at night.
What the f is Karen doing back here this late?
I don't know. There's a Karen everywhere.
Karen's got to be in bed by 10 so she can go harass people at their job at the crack of dawn. Apfelkuchen. Or Apfelstruden. Yeah, how do you say corkscrew? Korkenschwier. Do you know say chicken in German? Geflügel. You know how to say it? I've been f***ed in German? Ich bin gefleckt.
You know how they say Trevor in German?
Schweinhund?
Beach.
That would be, what would the word for bitch be? I think it's Schrampe.
Yeah, Trevor. That's what I heard.
Schrampe is either bitch or whore. It's one of the two, I can't remember. You know how to say suck my dick in German? Blausen mein Schwanz.
Where are you learning all this German from?
World War II movies.
Hey, I'm going deeper.
All right.
Fuck, this is so scary. So quiet. Shit. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Why did I do this? Why did I start this series? I don't even like the woods. Why am I going deeper? That's what she said. Snallygaster, are you here? Snallygaster, if you're here, you have to tell me by law, or else it doesn't count. Who knows? Oh. Okay, that was your last chance. I'm getting out of here. All right. All right, let's go somewhere else. This place is a bust.
By the way, this is definitely Snallygaster poop all over this rock. Poop? Because he's a bird. No, he's a bird, so he poops like f***ing white. Splooge of the Snallygaster.
That's indisputable proof. I mean, nobody could say what Snallygaster poop looks like. Why is there only poop right there on that rock? I don't know. These are the questions and the answers we're trying to find. All right, I think I'm gonna go offer my services up to see if the Snallygaster will take me. I'll be the sacrifice.
Do it.
Okay, Trevor, shine me up with your light. Yeah, there we go. Dear Snallygaster.
Are you writing him a letter?
Hello,
Dear Snallygaster.
Snallygaster. Is that better?
There you go.
To whom this may concern. I hope this email finds you well, Snallygaster. And, oh, did you see it?
No.
No?
Fighting off bugs.
With the light. Meow, meow. Okay, Snallygaster, and do it. Take me. No. Yeah. One more time. Snallygaster, come get me! No. Very shy tonight. All right, one more time. Maybe if I, I'm a vulnerable child. I'm lost in the woods late at night. Oh no. It would be a terrible thing if a Snallygaster got me.
A small Dutch boy who's eaten too much chocolate.
Yeah, I'm a little Dutch boy with too much
I've gotten so plump.
I lost my way home. I wonder who will get me. Really? Not even that? Are you on to my ways? All right. Well, that is a wrap on Snallygaster.
Sure is. I think we did it. We didn't see a Snallygaster, but we heard a bunch of things that sounded like whistles.
I think there's nothing else to do but to head out of here, call this one a mystery, and
Yep.
head on to the next one. What do you
Sounds
think?
good.
All right, let's go.
Let's boogie. That's the wrong way. That's the Confederate road. You want the Union road.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go down there. Maybe Snallygaster there. No. We're over there. No, all right.
Bogus.
In the caves of South Mountain, they say the Snallygaster still lurks. But perhaps the real monster was never the creature itself, but the human fears and prejudices that gave it wings. The true horror of the Snallygaster isn't found in its metallic scales or blood-draining beak. It lies in how a community's deepest fears were twisted into a tool of oppression. The monster served not just to frighten, but to control, revealing how the darkest chapters of our history can be hidden within the pages of a seemingly simple ghost story. So the question remains, did we solve the mystery?
Or is the Snallygaster still out there, lurking and waiting to be discovered?
Only you can decide.